Hello Year 2, it's your comprehension video for Thursday the 25th of February and we are today looking at the Year 1 comprehension book. So if you have the Year 1 comprehension book, this is the video for you. I want to start by saying a big well done to a few children. Now, I know you've been all doing a really super job with your comprehension books, which has been lovely to see. We love seeing the photographs of your learning from that. But I've also set you some writing challenges this week to practice your super writing skills. And I have got 5 children who have been getting on with their writing challenges and doing a really super job. So they've been writing really clear sentences with capital letters, trying to use their phonics to help them to write them down. And your work has been really super. So I want to say a big well done to Poppy M, to Chelsea, to Scarlett, to Riley and to Lola. Well done for doing a really super job with your writing challenges. It has been lovely to see how well you have been getting on. So a really big well done to you. I can't wait to see what writing challenges you are going to come up with the rest of the week. So do make sure you have a little look so that we're not only practicing our comprehension skills and our skills of understanding and our reading, but we're also having a little practice of our writing. So it is a full literacy session. Okay, Thursday the 25th of February then, and our learning question says, can I choose a sentence which matches a sign? You might have just seen some signs on my board. What do we mean by a sign? And where might we see signs? Let's have a little look. So there are some signs. This sign then, we might see these kinds of signs quite often. Signs with red circles with lines through them, and that is telling us or giving us some information or a rule. It's telling us something that we should not do, isn't it? So this one has got a camera with a red line through it and it says no photography. So if we saw this sign, wherever we saw it, we would know that we were not allowed to take photographs. This one then has a person with a line through and it says do not enter. So if we saw that sign on a door, we would not be able to go into that room. It says do not enter. Where might you see this sign? Has anyone seen a sign like that before? A sign that's a red circle with a number in. This one's got 30 in. Sometimes it might have 40 in. Anyone seen one of those signs before? I've seen those signs along the side of the road, and that is a road sign that tells the drivers how fast they can go. And we often see lots of signs as we're walking or driving down a road, don't we? This sign then says we are open, come on in. Where do you think you might find a sign like that? We are open, come on in. Maybe on a shop or maybe on a cafe, something like that. So there's lots of places we might see signs for lots and lots of different reasons, to give information, to give some warnings about something. We've got some street signs. I bet you might have a sign somewhere at the end of your street telling people what street you live on. And then we might see signs to give directions, might we? So signs are used to give information to people, aren't they? To give information to people. You might want to pause the video and chat with your grown-up about some other places you've seen signs or some other signs that you can think of. Okay. So, can I choose a sentence which matches a sign? So we're going to be given a sign and we've got to choose which sentence we think matches it. So what is the sign showing us and which sentence matches that information? Okay, so it is called Read the Sign and it is on page 4. Read the sign on page 4. So we're going to have a little look at some practice examples, okay? So you might need your phonics mat just like normal to help you with some of our sounds. And we are going to have a think about some sounds that we might need for today. So O and R. O and R makes an O sound, like in fork. It makes or like in fork. So let's try to read these words with or. SH makes sh, sh, or, short, short. Okay, someone can be tall or someone can be short. Next one. Orc, cork. A cork you might have in the top of a wine bottle. A cork. It's a kind of material as well, cork. And then we've got a picture of a horn. Can you get your red book or your whiteboard and try to write me down the word horn, please? Horn. Horn. Have a go. Back when you are done. Or horn. Horn. Let's look at another sound. Oh, we've got O and W. We know what O and W makes. What sound does O and W make? Let's go back to our phonics maths and we'll find O and W. Ow, like in cow. Ow for cow. So this word then would be ow. How are you today? And then this word is down. Down. Oh, I've got a box on my board and my box is brown. I would like you to write the word brown. 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 It's a pause and come back when you are done. Okay, brown. Brown starts with br, which is a B and an R. Br. Then our ow sound. Brown. Brown. Well done if you managed to do those ones. Right, we've also got a couple of tricky words we need to think about first. N and O. What tricky word does that one say? It says no. We've already had that word earlier with our science, haven't we? No photography. No smoking. That's sometimes a sign we see, isn't it? So N-O is no. No. Okay. A-R-E, that makes a tricky word. What tricky word is that? It's the word are, isn't it? Are. We are open. We've had that one as well, haven't we? Are. Right. I've got a sign here. And my sign is an arrow, but the arrow has turned. And it's got a line through. So do we think our sign, there's our tricky word no, no, no turning, or you can turn? Would that sign be meaning no turning, or would it be meaning you can turn? It's got an arrow turning to the right with a line through. So that sign is telling us it means no turning, isn't it? So we'll tick the first box. Okay, let's have a little look. We can read this part together. So, pet, shop, shop, pet, shop. Okay, let's read our sentences and see which one matches. Okay, got W-E. What tricky word does that say? W-E is we, isn't it? We sell pets, or we sell food. Food. We sell pets. We sell food. Well, if we look here at our sentence, we've got the word pets here. We've got the word pet there, haven't we? So that one we know is going to be we sell pets. We can use a picture for some clues in our sign as well. Okay, this one then has got a picture. So the pictures are sometimes very important in signs as well, aren't we? And this says coffee. Coffee. Let's see what our signs, what our sentences say. So we've got do not, do not drink do not drink coffee, do not drink coffee, or you can buy coffee here. Which one are we going to tick? Number 1 or number 2? Does this sign tell us do not drink coffee, or does it tell us you can buy coffee here? You can buy coffee here, can't you? Okay. So those are some practice examples of what you are going to have a go at doing today. So let's have a little look at your page today. So you need your Year 1 comprehension book, and we're on page 4. We're on page 4, there we go. So we've got 3 signs, just like we've practiced with 3 signs on our board. It says, look at the pictures and read the sentences. So remember, you might need your tricky words. We've got or, we've got no. You might need to use your phonics. Okay, you might be able to have a little go. Okay, some of the words might be a little bit tricky. But remember, you can try to do the sounds that you know and see if you can work out what the word says. And obviously, you can ask your grown-up for some help. So we've got this sign here. You might want to have a chat with your grown-up first about what you think these signs are telling us before you look at the sentence. What animal have we got here? We've got a dog, haven't we? It's got a line through it. It's got a line through it. So that normally tells us, might be a little clue there. Okay, this one again has got another picture that will give us a little bit of a clue. Okay. So I'm going to have a little go at seeing if we can read the sentences, which one matches those. And then the last one, again, we've got a picture that might help us. Okay, I bet you can have a really good go at reading the words in that one, and you're going to tick the box that matches. Okay, so look at the pictures and read the sentences, tick the sentence which matches each picture. Okay, so have a little go. You might want to read it with your grown-up. You might want to ask your grown-up to read it, and then you can read it back to them. Okay, and you're going to tick the right one. And then I would love you to have a go at my writing challenge. Can you write a sentence to match each sign? So at first, what you were doing is just matching the sentence to the sign. But now I'm going to give you 3 signs, and I want you to write your own sentences that match them. Can you write a sentence to match each sign? We've got 3 signs for you there. Okay, what's this person doing? Swimming. Well, there's a big red line through it, so think about what that sign is telling people to do. This one then says sweet, sweet shop, sweet shop. So what do you think you might write for that sign? And then what does this one say? Oh, stop. You might think about how you could write that in a sentence. So I would like to see in your red book 3 sentences that match each picture. So think about the kinds of sentences we have thought about on the board, and think about the kinds of sentences that you have got in your book, and see if you can think of a similar sentence to match the signs on my board. We've got a sign where somebody is not allowed to swim. We've got a sign for a sweet shop, and we have got a stop sign. We need a sentence to match each of those. Okay, look forward to seeing how well you do Year 2. And I will see you again tomorrow for Friday for our last comprehension session of the week. Keep working really hard, and I can't wait to see what you get up to.